Beyond the hills. Not everything we feel is God's voice. A reminder that human emotions can mislead and shouldn't always be interpreted as divine guidance. God gave us free will, but we must use it wisely. Emphasizes the responsibility that comes with freedom of choice. The devil enters where there is doubt, implying that uncertainty creates openings for negative influence. When the soul is in pain, the body suffers too. Speaks to the connection between spiritual and physical well-being. The path to salvation is not always gentle. Highlights the hardships that may come with spiritual growth. Sometimes silence is the loudest scream. Shows that silence can be a powerful sign of inner turmoil. We are not here to punish, but to guide. A statement on the true purpose of religious authority. Suffering purifies the soul. Reflects a traditional belief in the redemptive nature of pain. What's done in love can still lead to harm. Acknowledges that intentions don't always prevent suffering. You can't force someone to believe. Asserts that faith must come willingly, not through coercion. The heart's longing can become dangerous when ignored. When emotional needs are suppressed, they may erupt destructively. There is a difference between sin and sickness. Urges discernment between moral failure and mental illness. Sometimes evil hides in good intentions. A caution that even righteous motives can lead to tragic outcomes. In trying to save her, you may destroy her. Warns of the fine line between care and control. Prayer without understanding is empty. True devotion requires comprehension, not just repetition. God sees what man cannot. Suggests divine judgment is beyond human grasp. Fear can dress itself in holiness. Critiques how spiritual practices can be driven by fear rather than love. You can love and still do wrong. Acknowledges the complexity of human behavior and morality. Faith is not a cage. Spirituality should liberate, not imprison. To bind someone in the name of love is not love. Controlling another under the guise of love is possessive, not caring. There is more mercy in listening than in judging. Listening is a greater act of compassion than passing judgment. Some wounds do not heal with prayers alone. Points to the necessity of human help and healing beyond spiritual rituals. When you stop seeing the person and only see the sin, you lose compassion. A critique of dehumanizing moral judgment. The soul's sickness is not always visible. Some forms of suffering are hidden and complex. The truth can be lost in our efforts to do good. Even righteous actions can obscure deeper truths. She needed a friend, not a savior. A plea for empathy over moral or religious superiority. Forgiveness starts with seeing the pain, not the fault. Healing begins by recognizing someone's suffering before judging them. No ritual can replace human kindness. Acts of compassion carry more healing power than formalities. In trying to cure her, we failed to love her. A tragic acknowledgement of good intentions gone wrong. God is not deaf, but we are often blind. A reminder that our inability to understand isn't God's silence.